welcome back. I'm super excited for this video. I'm just super grateful because this summer we are taking a family camping trip to Jellystone Park, and I just can't wait for the trip to begin. So I feel really inspired to create some outfits or some pieces for some outfits for this trip. This trip may be the last one that we get to take as a family with my grandparents, and so I want to make these pieces because they're going to be sentimental for me. I'm a very sentimental person, and being able to create things to bring on this trip, it just makes my heart happy. So I'm going to take y'all with me for a little sew along of the things that I want to make for this trip. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm just going to get cozy on the couch, and I do have a couple of ideas of what I would like to make, but I'm still going to go on Pinterest and get a couple of ideas, and I'm going to take out with me. So let's see what we can find on Pinterest. So first off, I was thinking of a hat of some kind to protect from the sun, because I know we're going to be outside a good bit. I love bucket hats lately, so let's get some bucket hat inspiration. Okay, so I do kind of like this one. I like that it has a strap. I like the patch. I think that's fun. Let's see, we can save that to a family camping trip board. Let's see if there's any others. So this one is kind of interesting. Those are just pins on there, but I'm really thinking maybe I can make like a applique in the middle of the center of the front and do like Jellystone, maybe their logo or something that matches the park, and then I can hand embroider different things that we actually do on the trip. So this may be something that like I work on during the trip or after if I don't have time to finish, but it kind of just starts with that emblem on the front. So we'll save this one. Really like that for the bucket hat. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm thinking of doing a oversized t-shirt with maybe applique on the front. I do have some t-shirts that are my size that I could wear, but I'm wanting them oversized, and so I don't know if I can maybe use two shirts and kind of upcycle it and make it into a bigger one. After making it bigger, I did want to put some kind of applique. Now whether that's words, a picture of some kind, I'm not sure. This is actually kind of cool. I like the flower design. That's pretty simple. That would be pretty fun. I think it would kind of incorporate having different color on the side, then the flower be a different color. I really like that. So let's save that one. So I am thinking of either making some shorts or a romper, maybe both. Knowing myself, I will probably make more than I'll actually wear on the trip. And I'll probably bring other things that I've made previously in case I do want to wear those things on the trip. Oh, I like those. Those are simple but really cute. How cute would those be for the camping trip? And I think I have some fabric that is similar to that green checkered, but probably the color of the grass, not the color of the shorts. They're much lighter, but that would be super cute. I really like those. Simple but cute. So I'm actually gonna go and like kind of sketch out what I'm thinking, even though I've already like told y'all what I'm thinking. I'm gonna kind of go sketch it out for myself. These sketches will definitely help me kind of get all of my thoughts on the page, and then we can go pick out some fabric and start sewing. So I've got some fabric picked out. I'm just going to show y'all what I'm thinking. So I have this. There's actually a good amount of this here. I'm thinking this could be the romper, and I think it would just be so cute. It's like a seersucker. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it has like this texture on the fabric, and then the stripes I think are just so fun. So pretty sure that's going to be my romper. Then for the bucket hat, I have this green denim. It's like a sage green. I love this. So this has already been washed. That's why it's like fraying. But this will be the outside, and then as a liner, I'm not sure if I'll need a liner or not. I have not made a bucket hat before, sewn one. And so I have this as a liner if needed. And I think those go lovely together. Then our third thing is the t-shirt that I wanted to make oversized. So here is the t-shirt. Just have it folded up, but I thought that was a beautiful color. And then this will be like the side panels. How beautiful is that? And then with the, it kind of like pulls the greenish aqua or whatever you would call this. It kind of pulls that color out of the patterned fabric. And then for the flower, that's going to go like in the center. I'm thinking, now I'm not sure if I'll still want the flower there once I add the panels. It may be a lot going on. But if I do, I'm thinking either red, which I have this here to kind of like pull the little red dots out. However, this is a very small amount of red, so I don't know if there's enough red to make a flower. If not, I have this, which is also beautiful, and it pulls out that blue color as well. So we have options there. And then lastly are the shorts that I wanted to make. Here's the green fabric that I had envisioned, which would be super cute. However, I found this fabric, which, how cute is this? It's like gardening, but I thought this would be adorable. Now, the problem is, I don't know if this is enough fabric to make shorts because I haven't pulled out like my pattern pieces and laid it on here to see if it's enough. So if this is enough to make shorts, I'm definitely going to make shorts out of this. I did want pockets, so if there's not enough fabric there for pockets, I could add this as the pockets. I could also use this yellow as the pockets. If not, and I can't use that fabric, I'm not sure if this is enough for shorts, but I could check that and see. I could make this into shorts. If not, this should be enough for a pair of shorts. And so this would be super cute. So those are like my three options for shorts, just kind of depending on if I have enough fabric to make the shorts. And so yeah, I think I'm actually going to get started with the oversized t-shirt. Let's see how this is going to go. We're just going to go for it. this shirt turned out even better than I envisioned, and I can't wait to wear it over my swimsuit and then find ways to style it after the trip. It's so comfy, and I just think it's adorable. So I started working on my shorts, and they're so cute already. You see how cute this fabric is? I told you it was adorable with the little bugs and the snails, and they're gardening. And although I had enough fabric to make the shorts, which is awesome, the pockets I did not. So I'm actually doing this fabric, which is actually beautiful. And it matches so well. So I have one side done. Now I'm going to start working on the other side. And then I can attach these together. Shorts really don't take a whole long time to make if there's not like extra stuff, like a ruffled bottom or whatever. So these just take me a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours to make usually. So I'm going to get working on these. But I'm super excited about them. This is, I have a feeling, going to be my favorite thing that I make. But I don't know. The shirt that I made is actually pretty cute. So we'll see. These shorts are so fun, and I know I'm gonna love wearing these for years and years. I love the contrasting pockets as well. Such beautiful colors. shorts that I decided to end up making because I loved this as well. And then just now I made 2 little clips to hold my bucket hats on my purse or my backpack or whatever. So that way when I take it off and I don't want to wear it, I can have it hanging on my bag. And so I made these 2 little hanging things, which are super cute. Now I am drafting my pattern to make my green bucket hat that I'm using this green denim and then this lining fabric for. So I just have to go through and make the rest of my pattern pieces so I can start cutting out the fabric and get started on sewing it. I have not made one of these bucket hats before, so that's why I'm having to make the pattern from scratch. So I'm hopeful. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Look at my hat. It's forming. How cool. So this is the outside. And this is going to be the inside. Oh my goodness. So cool. You cannot tell me this is not the cutest hat you've ever seen. I love it. Ignore my hair, it's wash day, but it's also reversible. So I can flip it around and wear it this way. Oh, that's the side. And I love that it's big enough for all my hair because I have loads of hair. Y'all, this is adorable. This is definitely my favorite thing I've made so far in this video for this trip. So cute. I think the green side is what I'll put hand embroidery, maybe a patch if I'm able to find a patch at Jellystone, maybe in their little like gift shop area they'll have a patch. I hope so, because I would love to put a little Yogi Bear on there, because I was gonna do an applique, like cut out all the fabric myself and sew it on there, but that's a little bit intricate and I don't know that I could make it really look like Yogi Bear. So hopefully there's a patch, and then I'll be able to put all the other activities that were important to me that we do on the trip on there. And then this side will just be fun. It won't have anything on it probably. This will just be the flower the other side. But y'all, I'm so happy with this hat. This is what I was most excited to make because I feel like it's really gonna represent the trip since I'm able to hand embroider things on here. It's gonna be awesome. Now, as far as being able to use both sides when I start to hand embroider, it may be a nightmare to try not to go through both pieces of fabric. So I may end up just having a hat that is not reversible once I start hand embroidering. But that is all right because I truly love this green denim side. And then I added some, what is that called? Then I added some interfacing in the brim as I was sewing, but I only added it to the denim fabric because I really felt like it didn't need it on the other fabric, and I'm glad I didn't add it double because this is already pretty stiff. Awesome. Can't wait to wear it. A moment of silence for my despair. So unfortunately, after laying out this fabric, my pattern pieces, it looks like I don't have enough fabric to make a romper with this beautiful stripe fabric. Aww. So I could either make a set, so I could make a pair of shorts and a shirt. I would probably have enough to do that. It's just these really long pieces. The way that the fabric is cut already and what I have left, it's not enough for this. So I can pivot and either do a short and top set with this, which I really don't want to do because I really wanted a romper. I may make a set out of this later, but I really want a romper to bring on the trip. So I'm thinking that I'm going to switch to some different fabric. This could make a really cool romper, although it's super busy. It says 2 yards. I don't think that's enough, but we're gonna check it out and see. I think we found it. So I've been saving this fabric for a long time. I wanted to make an apron for gardening, but then I kind of put it off because the fabric is white. That's not very smart. But since I did save it, I think it's going to be perfect for this romper. This is like a really happy accident, so I'm super excited about this. It's going to be so good. just finished the last piece and it's really good. Let me show you. I made a romper out of this tulip fabric. So, you know, I had to shift because the seersucker stripe fabric, there was not enough of it to make a romper. So I found this and I think it came out even cuter than the other one would have, with the little yellow pockets, and then I made little bows to match at the top so it's easy to get in and out of. I feel like I'm going to be wearing this over and over and over and over again, but it's going to be super special because the first time I'm going to wear it is going to be on the trip, and so making memories in it is something that I just cherish. And maybe I'm just a softie, but I'm super sentimental and it's really special that I get to make all these items. So let me just run through everything that I made for this family camping trip. I'm excited to get to keep these items for years and rewear them and just reminisce on the memories that I know we're going to be able to make together as a family. So the romper, then we have these shorts, these adorable shorts with the little bugs gardening. Those are cute. And then, oh, I forgot to show you the pockets with that beautiful green. And I've actually made a top out of the pockets before, and so that top might be cute with these shorts. Probably not for the camping trip, but just in general for the summer. Then I have these shorts. Simple but cute. Nothing fancy. And then this shirt. I'm thinking of using this shirt as a swim cover up probably on this trip, because I did do the arms kind of wide. Now after the trip I may go ahead and like sew up some more of the side, but love this one, has a lot of character. And then last but not least, my cutie little bucket hat. I sewed some lines even on the bill of the hat to give it more structure and a finished polished look. And then here is the other side. I really love this fabric. So pretty. So like I said, I am so looking forward to wearing these pieces. I had lots of fun making them as well, and I'm glad I can bring y'all on the process. I'm going to be making a video of the trip, and so y'all be looking for that. It may be on my channel, but when you're watching this already. So go check out that video if it's already posted. If not, it will be coming up very soon, but you'll be able to see me style those pieces and wear them in the wild. So yeah, I am so glad that y'all came along with me and that I could just document this process of making all of these beautiful and super special pieces. Y'all comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite, and I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, or even just fun life vlogs, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye until next time.